That's what I'm doing. And your hubby too. How y'all living, fam? It is Thursday up in this motherfucker. I'm officially a 20-weeker today. Y'all know every Thursday is my week anniversary with the babies, okay? They were over here kicking just a little bit ago, both of them. They're funny acting. They're just funny. Like, yesterday when we were doing our little, I don't even want to think about it, but the registry shit, they were all kinds of moving around and putting pressure on my pelvis and all kinds of shit because they're real low on my belly. But anyway, this morning they're just moving around everywhere, moving around. You really can't see it from the exterior, but I promise when they do show from the exterior, I will show y'all. Juice has actually felt them many times because when you put your finger on my stomach, or we try not to put any pressure on them, but when you put your your finger anywhere where they would normally kind of sit and lay and chill, they you can feel them like thump against your finger. It's really cute when they're moving around, if they're kicking or whatever. So he's felt both baby girl and baby boy as well. So that's been awesome for him to check out. Lately he's been kissing them before he leaves the house. Usually he rubs the belly and he says bye to the guys before he leaves the house, but now he's been, kissing my belly before he leaves the house. And it's just so cute because now that he's felt them, not that it wasn't real for him before, but now it's really real. So he kisses the babies now before he leaves. He kisses the belly before he walks out the house and stuff. So yeah, it's adorable. Got a little bit of sleep yesterday, even though I woke up probably every hour and a half on the hour and a half to go to the bathroom. And I was experiencing I was just uncomfortable. I don't know how to explain it, but laying on certain sides, I know a lot of people say it's better to lay on your left side for whatever reason. I lay on my right. That's how I sleep typically. I attempted to lay on my left, it didn't really help. Yeah, so sleep I slept, if that's what you call sleep, if that makes sense. So anyway, I'm in the Starbeezies line, which I really shouldn't be because I really need to be meeting with Jess. I'm meeting with Jess to go work out today. We're supposed to be meeting a little earlier today, which I'm kind of happy about because it'll give me more time since I have some editing to do. I also am going to stop by Babies R Us because there's something that I saw there that I should have just picked up last night when I saw it. It's low inventory, so by the time anybody would want to try to get it for us on the registry, it probably wouldn't be there anymore. So I'm going to get that today, and it's adorable. You're going to think, oh my God, girl, you're such a cheese ball. But hello, hi, first kids. This is what you do when you have your first child. So I'm gonna go pick that up as soon as I get done with Jess today to make sure. They had a few left, but I wanna make sure because I don't know that they're gonna have it. They don't even have it available online. As far as I saw, I looked online this morning to see if they had any in stock online in case, you know what I mean? Because I'd registered for it, so I'm gonna need to make sure to take it off the registry so I don't get double just in case. But I'm still gonna go pick it up. You guys are gonna be like, okay, I get it. It's cute, it's really cute. But anyway, battery's about to die, I need to switch the battery out. And I'm gonna get my food, paid for it real quick. But we're about to get our workout on. We're working back and biceps today with Jess. We're gonna go to her other facility, which I actually prefer over the small gym that I've been going to. I'm so used to space and light, and that's what kind of keeps me going at these workouts. So I'm really happy we're going to the other complex. You guys will recognize it for those of you guys that have been watching for a while. For those of you guys that are newer, you guys will see it's a newer looking, it's different. It's like a football field, it's like a football training camp type of situation. All right, let me go ahead and let y'all go. Let me get this food and get out of here. All right, awkward angle for about 5 seconds, y'all. I'm carrying a million and one things, but we made it. And you get to see this beautiful little workout facility. I think it's cool looking. Looks kind of like a football players training area or something like that. It's pretty cool. Oh my Lord. Hi. Coming to meet Jessica. Thanks. So yeah, here it is. You'll see it when I go in there. A couple minutes late, but we're gonna make this work. Look, I'm always a couple minutes late. At least it's only a couple though. It looks like they just finished up. Hello! Hi! Mwah. How are you doing?
Sweat your ass off.
I sweat like standing, which is terrible. Hi, Mama!
You do? I want to see.
Oh, you smell good.
Thank you.
You smell so good. Your hair smells amazing. Well, whatever. I need to smell like that. y'all, next stop. Well, first stop was the bathroom. Second stop, babies are us. So I'm a little bit more at ease today. One, because I had a great workout with Jess. We tried to shoot as much of it as I could without being too annoying, having her to pick up the camera and stuff. In addition to the fact that I don't like saying that I got sleep, because I really don't get sleep, y'all, but I got better sleep than my usual bad sleep. Does that make sense? So, and then I got a chance to just get away from that. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I was, oh my God, it was just rough. Yesterday was rough. I wasn't exactly walking out this bitch last night ecstatic about our experience here. Number one, I told you we have to stop coming at the end of the night, because we were here the last hour and a half that they were open. I would prefer to come here, even though it's busy on the weekends. I would rather come, not peak hours, but at least during the day or a few hours before they close, so that you're not getting whoever the fuck's left in the store. And that way you're not feeling pressed and rushed. And I kind of felt a little pressed a little bit yesterday too, because I knew they were gonna close soon. And then we knew we weren't gonna be able to get everything on the registry done. But I at least didn't want to have that added pressure of knowing that they're gonna close here any minute too, you know? That in addition to the fact that we don't have a fucking clue what we're doing. I mean, we really don't. So this is gonna be interesting, okay? But let me show you what I came here for. Oh, actually there's someone in the lane, so hold on, let me let them get out of this lane. So we'll just be distracted for a little bit on this side. Look at some things over here. So much that we need, teething rings but I'm not gonna put those on the registry. I'm kind of putting, because those are things I would assume that we would just get ourselves. And clothes, I know, don't do well on registries. I mean, because for the most part, they swap clothes in and out of these types of places quite often. So something that might be available when you register may not be available when someone tries to buy the product when it's, you know, time for them to register. So hold on 1 second. Okay, so I want to kind of make sure the girl was out the line, or out the lane, not the aisle. Y'all know what I mean. Okay, tell me this is not cute. We saw these last night and Juice automatically fell in love with them, and it's this right here. Isn't that so freaking cute? It's an Elmo bathrobe with a hoodie. Okay, so Elmo bathrobe. It is white, I know, they'll get dirty, but it's whatever. Clearly you're gonna, you know, put it on after they bathe, and you tie it in the front, or I think it's Velcro, and then it has little baby booties, but he loved it. He loved it. It has a little Elmo on the side. This is the thing that, I'm about to take it off the registry too to make sure that it's not there anymore, because this is the thing that we came here and saw that it was in low quantity, and I checked online and it wasn't available online at the time. Maybe they're gonna restock, maybe they won't, but I'm not taking no chances, because he really did like this. So 0 to 9 months. So anyway, let me not get the front one. It's probably one that everyone touched and is scanned. Try to see if I can get a back one. Yes, 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 yes. So I don't know, he loved it, so we're gonna get that. Hold on. Okay, we got it, and we're gonna just coast a little bit. I just want to look at this place and I don't have the registry gun. I didn't, you know, do any of that. I'm not gonna, unless I see something in here, I'm not gonna really register for it. Okay, I do have a question for y'all. So this pack and play thing has been kind of a question, okay? We've been hearing a lot about the 4 moms, that's what it's called, 4 moms pack and play. So that is, I guess, the bag, I guess, that it comes in, and then this is the pack and play, okay? And basically it folds up pretty much like that, okay, as you guys can see, and it's the pack and play, so they can come in here, and then it has this little top part which should be good and big enough for 2 babies. So we put this on the registry, okay, but there's like 1,000,001 pack and plays, okay? And of course these pack and plays are cuter, and you know what I'm saying? I don't know, I feel like that's more of a more portable pack and play. So God, you know, God forbid I need to take the baby someplace to get washed, maybe my mom's watching them or something, they'll have a pack and play at her house, or we could take the pack and play over to her house. Is that essentially what I'm thinking this is? Or if we go to someone's house, like, you know, we have family get-togethers all the time. For the holidays this year are gonna be different, clearly, but you know, whatever, get-together or something like that at, you know, whoever's house, and we wanna take the pack and play with us. Is that what I'm thinking is what these pack and plays are more suitable for? Let me know. I don't know. I don't remember, because I don't know that, I don't remember that Caden had a pack and play like this. He had a playpen, so it was literally this, okay, from what I remember. Actually, it was more like this. I don't remember him having that top portion of it, or they took it out maybe, but I remember him having that, but it was pretty sedentary. He stayed at my parents' house, you know what I mean? So holler at me. Then there's some that have like these little bad boys. So they have this, the changing table, and then they have this that can be taken out. That's what I was thinking would be a better option for us. Yeah, they have this one, you know, so they have, you know, two sides, you know, one for suitable for changing and all that kind of stuff, and here is the other one. You can kind of take it out. It has vibration, da 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 da. Let me know about this, because the pack and play is the one thing that I'm not really sure of, but they all seem to have, do they fold up like that? I guess they're all supposed to fold up. Let me know, I'm clueless. So we put the for mom one in there, but I really don't like that one. If it's from an aesthetic standpoint of like what it looks like, I'm not a big fan of it. And then there's nothing else to it. There's none of these little you know, these little things that you can take out. All the other ones have it. And then they I don't know. Maybe I'm just looking into it too deep, but let me know. Call at me down below. But yeah, we got the for mom one on here, but I wasn't really too excited about putting that on the registry. So if you guys see a better, if you say there's a better option or something, let me know. Another thing that we're trying to figure out is the bassinet situation, because we do think it'd probably be a good idea for us to get a bassinet, even though we're gonna put them in the cribs. And I want them to be trained to sleep in a crib. I don't want them to be trained to sleep in the bed. I know that it's easier said than done. I know everyone's kids are different, and ours may be different like that too. But yeah, there's little bassinets here, you know. This has a lower side arm's reach co-sleeper. I kind of like that, because, you know, if I do end up having a C-section and I need to kind of just roll over and just grab one of my babies, this is kind of lower, so I don't have to do as much bending in that area. So holla at me down below about that stuff. Holla at me, holla at me, holla at me. Then there's this one here that we keep looking at too. The Halo bassinet. It's a swivel sleeper. And so basically, see how that does? But I feel like that would be annoying to pull down when you're taking your kid every time, and I feel like that one would be a better option because it's already low. See how this one, the bus bar is lower than that? So you can kind of just roll over and pick your baby up out of bed, and it's not as harsh on your stomach. Let me know. I don't know. I'm trying to like not overthink, but I do think about stuff that's mechanically gonna seemingly be a little bit easier for me to use, I guess. And I have been looking at like reviews and stuff too online, so yeah. Let me know what you think. Okay, so I love this. I love this gray, and I never thought that I would like gray. Y'all have probably heard me say that I'm not a big fan of like neutral stuff, but even for a neutral-ish nursery, which we thought about splitting the room. It's such a small room though, I don't know if I'm gonna like it. So look at how beautiful that chest set is. It's just beautiful, right? Look at the color gray, it's just beautiful. And so maybe we can do gray furniture, and then, you know, the blue and gray and white motif. And then for the baby girl, a pink and white gray motif. I just think it's such a pretty, it's just pretty. Beautiful furniture. I know a lot of people do gray though, so that's kind of why I was trying to avoid it. So, I don't know, we just have so much to think about. We still have to take a couple classes and so many things. So it's just like, I think yesterday it all kind of came to a head because it's real. And yeah, I did talk to my sister though, by the way, and Manisha's gonna come with us next time we go register. So she's like, just let me know the next time you guys go and I'll come with you guys, because she'll let me know things that didn't really work well for her, and what worked well for her, etc., which will be wonderful. Let's take a look at the girl in boy clothes. I'm all like excited about looking at baby clothes. Oh, so cute. Anyway, I'm pretty much done here. I'm gonna wait until we kind of come with Minush, and then I'm gonna look up some other things like ratings for certain pieces of, like, you know, like the pack and plays or whatever, you know, based on what you guys kind of make mention to me and things like that before I register anymore. I just want to come and pick up that robe and get that before it's not available anymore, and then take it off the registry. So I may need to ask them how to take it off the registry so I don't have to go online. Oh, there's so many things here. Such cute clothes for babies here. And little tots. Anyway, all right. We are out of here. And I'm gonna go pick up a soup because I've been on this kale thing, and it makes you regular too, shit. Oh, you know what? Let me see if they have a, I know I told you I'm not really sure about this breastfeeding thing, but I am going to make sure that I'm prepared in case I do decide to breastfeed. So I know they have twin boppies. The boppy was great for Kate, and I remember that vividly. But I don't see any twin boppies, and I know that they exist. So I may have to ask somebody if they have them in stock here. But I am going to be prepared in case I do decide to do some form of breastfeeding, even if it's for a short time. If. Anyway. Oh, those are so cute. These little humidifiers. Aww. They come in different. How cute. Anyway, all right. I don't even know what my nursery motif is going to be, so let me get the fuck out of here. All right, y'all. What's up, y'all? So your girl's making din din, and Juice and the electrician are downstairs kind of doing little knick-knack things around the house. Got a couple new smoke detectors, doing some stuff with carbon monoxide detectors, that is. Putting some, I hear them coming upstairs. Some outlets in places where we had brown outlets, trying to replace them with some white ones, and that type of thing. Could we do the monoxide thing, babe, or no?
It was already up.
No, but we didn't have it hardwired. Didn't we buy a hardwire monoxide thing?
A hardwire combo.
Yeah.
You talking about the combo?
Yeah, I thought that we bought that.
No, we bought the
Just kidding.
battery powered one. Right, the battery powered smoke alarm hardwired.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
Let me ask you about this. I got the thing right here. Okay.
So yeah, I'm over here making din din, and yeah, I opted to try something a little different with the spaghetti meat sauce combination. Okay, I'm actually warming up my bowl, or my pot of water, for me to go ahead. Oh, did I already pour? Did I pour salt in it? I don't remember if I did. Oh, I don't want it to be, even though I'm not going to use the water, I just don't want it to be overly done. Anyway, I have that going, and then I decided to use, instead of my usual ground beef or ground turkey that I use, and most of the time it's ground turkey, I decided to go ahead and use Italian sausage, right? Never cooked Italian sausage before, outside of like, the closest thing is like the bratwurst sausage on the grill.
What time is it right now?
Where's my phone? It is
8:30?
It is exactly 8:44.
8:44.
8:44. So, yeah. So, sorry. Anyway, so I'm using Italian sausage, okay, that I got from the store. Got a couple of packets of those, and then I went ahead and decided to use a different type of sauce. It's new for me, but not new, you know. This is the Prego Italian sausage and garlic sauce. You guys know I use Ragu a lot. I usually use just like the Ragu traditional, and then I usually use a Prego, not Prego, but Prego. It's like a 3 cheese sauce. I mix those two up, and then I add my own seasoning. So this one's a little bit different. And then what I decided to do to add a little bit of just white sauce just for flavor is this Taste of the Hill tomato Alfredo. Y'all know I like my stuff super seasoned. I didn't use a lot of it. There's plenty left. So I'm just kind of seasoning it to taste, and we're gonna see how this works and if Juice likes it. And then I have my Schnucks brand of spaghetti that I'm going to actually cook real quick. But yeah, every day we try just to do some. And he'll probably be back because we have some fans we have to install and some other stuff that needs to get done. In fact, he needs to go because this motherfucker charges by the hour. He actually charges by like, by the hour, but every half an hour. He's been here for a minute and a half, you know, just talking away, and he's really sweet. But still, I'm like, come on now, let's get this stuff done. We'll wait till next time you can come up. Anyway, let me go ahead and cook all the rest of this stuff. I'll let you guys know how this works. I don't know, we're gonna see. So your boy is tired to the point where he didn't even get on camera to show y'all what the food looked like when he plated it. Y'all know he always shows y'all what he ate or eats. Y'all know what I mean. But anyway, he was out there with the electrician and he was doing some stuff in the yard while the electrician was out there just working on some exterior stuff. So anyway, he's long gone. The hubster is passed out on the couch. He's already eaten. He loved it though. I should let you guys know that. And yeah, so the sauce turned out really good. I'm gonna go ahead, I wanted to let it cool off a little bit before I go ahead and put the leftover up. We still have some pasta left. I wish I had shown it to you guys plated, but more than likely, we'll probably be eating this tomorrow too, so you'll see it plated tomorrow. But it was really, 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 really good. Really good. And I put in this little bit of the tomato Alfredo. Kind of gave it that little zing, but anyway, I know you didn't get a chance to really see Juicy J tonight, and I apologize for that. But you know, we're trying to get ready for the kiddos, and so this is all part of the long, lengthy process of doing so. So we got a pretty busy weekend ahead of us. We've got a shower to go to. We're gonna go see one of our good friends who is also pregnant as well. So she's a week ahead of me, so I'm 20 weeks today, and she's gonna be 21, and so she's a week ahead. She's having one baby, of course, and so we're gonna see her this Sunday, and with her hubby and stuff. So we'll get to kind of hang out a little bit, and I think the guys are gonna kind of go off and smoke a cigar and just hang out or whatever, and talk about how life is gonna be, because these are both of our first children. So gotta do that. And then Caden's birthday's this weekend. Then Juice has some things he wants to do around the house, some other things he wants to do over the weekend. And he also wants to go see a movie, Suicide Squad. If we can do all of that, that'd be amazing. Oh my God, see, this is for my pillows, y'all. Y'all know I love down pillows, those feather pillows. If we can do all of that, that'd be amazing. So we'll see how that all goes. But, excuse me, sorry for the burps, y'all. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all go. Tomorrow I've got appointments everywhere, and you know what? I went to Babies R Us and did not get my girl a gift at all. So I may have to end up running to her registry again and seeing if I can pick up a gift for her shower. I don't know what I was thinking. I didn't think twice about it, so I'm still gonna end up having to go get her something. So I'm gonna go do that so that I don't have to run out and get it over the weekend. And then I got some other appointments tomorrow, so we'll see how the day goes tomorrow. But other than that, I love you. We love you. Juice says hello and good night. But he's asleep. I will see y'all in tomorrow's vlog. Hit the thumbs up button if you haven't already. Subscribe to this motherfucker if you haven't already. And I'll holler at y'all in tomorrow's vlog. Love y'all. Bye.